You want to fund Ukraine.
National security begins with border security. We have said that all along. That has been my comment since late October. It is my comment today.
So that was Mike Johnson, claiming that the reason that he chose not to bring a foreign aid package to the House floor for a vote this week was because it didn't have anything in it to address the southern border. Even though only last week, House Republicans decided to kill the toughest bipartisan border security bill ever brought to the floor because Trump told them to, and even threatened their fellow Republican Senator James Lankford, who helped write the bill.
Some of them have been very clear with me. They have political differences with the bill. They say it's the wrong time to solve the problem, or let the presidential election solve this problem. In fact, I had a popular commentator 4 weeks ago that I talked to that told me flat out, before they knew any of the contents of the bill, nothing was out at that point, that told me flat out, if you try to move a bill that solves the border crisis during this presidential year, I will do whatever I can to destroy you, because I do not want you to solve this during the presidential election. By the way, they have been faithful to their promise and have done everything they can to destroy me.
And you know you've reached peak levels of hypocrisy when even Fox News calls you out for it.
He says he's not going to bring it to the floor if it passes the Senate, which it did, but they could find a way to go around the Speaker.
Right. And he says the reason that the House is not going to bring it up is because it needs border security stuff, which ironically was in the Senate bill last week. But of course, that was kicked to the curb because a bunch of Republicans bailed on it because Donald Trump didn't like it.
So what gives? Why does this annoying little Harry Potter lookalike seem so hell-bent on helping out Vladimir Putin? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that Daddy Vladdy helped finance his campaign. As Newsweek reports, a group of Russian nationals were able to donate to newly elected House Speaker Mike Johnson's campaign in 2018 by funneling money through a U.S. company. The Texas-based American Ethane Company previously donated tens of thousands of dollars to the campaigns of Louisiana Republicans, including old Mikey Boy. While American Ethane was run in 2018 by an American, 88% of the firm was owned by 3 Russian nationals. And one of the men behind the company, Nikolaev, an oligarch with close ties to Russian President Vladimir Putin, was also found to have financially backed Maria Butina. A Russian citizen who lived in Washington, D.C., Butina was sentenced to 18 months in prison in 2019 after admitting to acting as an unregistered foreign agent to infiltrate conservative political groups and influence foreign policy to Russia's benefit before and after the 2016 election, with Nikolaev being the principal stockholder in American Ethane Company when they donated over $37,000 to Mike Johnson's election campaign. But it's illegal for a campaign to knowingly accept donations from a foreign-owned corporation, so surely there must have been some kind of massive penalty, right? I bet those slimy Ruskies are probably hanging by their balls from the tallest tree in town right about now. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? In a scathing letter, 2 FEC commissioners, Democrats Shayna Broussard and Ellen Weintraub, condemned their Republican colleagues after the agency only fined American Ethane a $9,500 civil penalty for donating to GOP candidates in Louisiana despite being almost entirely owned by Russian nationals. Well, shit, I'm no math whiz, but I'm pretty sure 9,500 is a lot less than 37,000. Is anybody else starting to notice that the America First crowd always seems to put Russia before America? Anyway, if you made it this far, why not help me out by clicking that like button once or twice? Wait, not twice. Once or 3 times. And if you like this video, then you might want to try checking out these other ones.